Hello, everybody. It's Dovey. Today, March 19th, day this is being uploaded, it's been 7 years. I use this day to memorialize and commemorate a friend of mine who we lost in 2014, Michael Heredia, or Med98. Make these videos every year just to kind of try to keep his memory alive, because he can't do that anymore. Michael was, I get the videos get a little bit repetitive, but these videos are more or less my thoughts and ramblings on the passage of time, and just to make sure that he's not forgotten. Michael was a very close friend. He was one of my first subscribers on YouTube. He was very interested, involved in the early parts of my channel. Just a lot of good, fun memories. A very good person, a very genuine, kind person. Unfortunately, who just went through one difficult thing after another. In Jewish custom, after a person passes away, you mark their the day of their passing, or some sort of remembrance of their passing. It's called a Yahrzeit, which means the time of the year in Yiddish, and it's a day where you pray for the person's soul, you remember the good times, and you keep their memory alive, because that's how you keep the person alive, in this world. Usually you light a memorial candle of some sort that lasts for the entire day. I'm not really able to, just like last year, I'm not really able to get out and do things, but I do have my usual candle, so my trusty lighter, which has lasted me for a while. So this candle is gonna go over here. Just make sure it doesn't burn my room down. I still think about him every day. There's some people that you have in your lives that are just very, very important to you. Not because they're, the people that shape you, but, they're like a constant comforting presence. And I feel like Michael is one of those people. When I uploaded a video, or when I made a piece of art or whatever back in the day, I knew that he would be one of the first people to talk about it. It was someone I can count on, someone I can count on to be a support, a good friend. When he started his own YouTube channel, I helped him out a bit with that, and we had fun together. There's a few videos on my channel still from his Yoshi's Island Let's Play that I commentated over. And pretty much only good memories. Especially over this past year, we've all lost people close to us. It's almost impossible for someone in the world to not have lost somebody. Whether close or just someone they knew or whatever. It's just somebody that that has influenced them in some way. The pain does lessen over the years. The memory doesn't. I can still feel the dread. I can still feel the sorrow. I can, I guess, compartmentalize it now, cope with it in some way. I really do mean it, that not a day goes by that I don't remember him. And I try to, remember, his views on the world and life, and, the kindness that he exuded, and, how to apply that to how I treat other people, and it's, I think, one of the reasons why we connected is because I feel like that kindness is something that at least I try to do. I can't say whether I do it properly or not, but I try to do it. I try to keep things going in his memory. It's very hard, thinking of a person and thinking about the loss of the person are two different things. You remember the good memories, and then you remember, the fact that you're not going to have any more good memories. It's not always a easy subject to deal with. I don't know if I particularly want to talk about how we lost him this year, but suffice to say that mental health challenges are an extremely real thing, and extremely dangerous for people. One of the ways that I try to keep his memory alive every year is the Pants on Head Week, which he started. It's a very ridiculous thing that goes on every year, and the main thing that gets me to keep going despite how silly it is knowing that it's for a good cause, and it's for the memory of a good person. Who cares about my own personal ego in that case? He's the one that started it pretty much 10 years ago now, and it's a little way to make sure that he's not forgotten from this world, and give everybody else a chance to join in on the silliness, a little bit of levity in a time of the year where things start darkening. And the money that's raised there goes to the American Foundation for Suicide Prevention, where I have a fund set up in his name. So it's, a good cause for a good person, and I feel like out of all the, things I could do for his memory, that's one of the best. Using his memory to help other people try to avoid, what happened, and as opposed to just using his memory as a tool for myself or gratification in some way. I feel like if you are able to help others, then that's that's something good for the person's soul in the afterlife. That's going on their ledger, that this is something that they were able to do. They were, just by being who they were, they were able to help people even past their time. And so I think it's just very important to keep on doing stuff like that, to for the people we think are important to us, to do things for them that help others like that. I really hope his spirit is at peace. It's been a long time, and I do, not to get into religion, but I do believe in an afterlife for people. I do believe that your soul does go somewhere, and I really do hope that it's in a better situation than he was in this life. I can't say that everything I've done over the past bunch of years is stuff he'd be proud of me, but I hope that the overall picture is that the things that I do to help perpetuate his memory, to perpetuate his name now that he can't, I do hope that he at least approves, or it brings some comfort to know that he is not, he's not here, but he's not gone. I do miss you very much. And I really hope that the rest of us who are living in your name, whether we knew him or not, his reputation is spreading forth through the things like the charity and the Pants on Head Week and stuff. For people that have never known him, they're still being touched by his goodness in that way. And I hope to keep his memory alive as long as possible, and I thank you all for letting me do so. And here's hoping for only good things for all of us. And as always, if you have everyone has struggles, not if you, with your struggles, always remember that it's not, when it feels too much, there's always somewhere you can go, someone you can talk to. They have, numbers you can call, and it's very hard to call, I know. Personally, I know. But there are people that their mission in life is to help you with your struggles, and you are not alone. At the very least, I believe in you, and I remember you, and I'm hoping that you're able to, continue through the hardships in your life. And here's hoping for only good things. Thank you for listening. Thank you for helping keep Mike's memory alive. And thank you. Goodbye, everybody.